He had to go at full stretch. He put his header wide.
And again, lovely flowing football. Scott Jamieson, fantastic ball. Fed into the gap for Matt German. And then it's in a beautiful cross in. McKellar, wonderful position, edge of the 6-yard box. This man knows how to score a goal. He's averaged a goal every second game for most of his career. And when Kazarine went near post, he came in behind him and the space was there. In the end, he just couldn't direct it on target, full stretch.
Yeah, back-to-back championship winner with Helsinki, 50 games, 24 goals. That's the type of form he brings to Sydney FC.
And that's the other area you spoke about, the balance in the lineup. Bruno Kazarine, for me, has been wonderful the last couple of weeks, leading that line, the energy, the willingness to work and present and give that physical presence, make life hard for the defenders.
Great touch by McKellar. Now Shannon Cole tests out Glenn Moss. It was swerving one way, then the other. And Moss made the save.
Yeah, Moss not happy with his defenders. Felt they gave too much room to a man who he knows can strike the football. As you said, it was going straight and then angling away to the right. And Moss did a good job just to adjust his positioning in the end. Didn't want to catch it. Safety first.
Nice first touch from McKellar as well. And Sydney try and soak up a few precious seconds here. 88 minutes gone at the SFS. Sydney in the lead.
He's made some good saves tonight, Glenn Moss.
Here's McFlynn. He has McKellar and Kazarine in the middle. Carl, wonderful again. Carl delivers the cross. How about that? Almost a spectacular goal from Bruno Kazarine. That would have been a fitting way to end what's been a fantastic night in Sydney.
And again, Nicky Carl, wonderful invention, wonderful work down the left-hand side in cooperation with Jamieson. And then what a finish that would have been from Kazarine, who deserves something after his efforts. You can just see the confidence now in Scott Jamieson as Sydney really start to ramp it up in the closing stages against a visibly tiring Gold Coast.
78% of possession for the home side in the last 5 minutes tells a story. Jamieson, who's worked so hard tonight, can't prevent this cross coming in. And a few flutters around the stadium as Liam Reddy required a second attempt.
Yeah, good work from Chris Harold, trying valiantly to create something in the front third. Whip that low ball in, but ready on the second attempt.
So 90 minutes almost up here at the SFS. Will it be back-to-back wins for Sydney FC for the first time this year? They're looking for their 6th win of the campaign. A win that would take them within 6 points of the top 6. As Vidislav Levicka goes to his bench for the final time this evening, Sebastian Ryle coming on for Nicky Carl. An outstanding performance. He'd have to be a firm favourite for the 3 votes in the Alex Tobin Award.
Well, he's really set the tempo for Sydney FC. The playmaker supreme tonight, getting himself on the football, prompting, prodding, taking responsibility. A lot of forward passes from Nicky Carl. Lots of shots on goal. A lot of invention as well. Wonderful performance.
Well, it sets up then next appointment in the Hyundai A-League against the Victory. Beautifully, it looked like a dead rubber a couple of weeks ago. Now Cole gets forward, McKellar is there, so is Christian Rees, and that's good defending.
Yeah, good work from Christian Rees. He just dropped off Kazarine, sensed the ball was going deeper. In the end, just stood his ground, good clearing header.
McKellar, crisp with his first touch again. Here's an opportunity for the big man. Here it is! There's a goal! He delivers, the recruit, the surgeon! with precision. A wonderful finish. And that's the game for Sydney FC.
Well, we said it was coming. They were pouring on the pressure in the final moments. Wonderful run out of midfield from Sebastian Ryle. He's just come on as a substitute, and the weight of the pass met the run of McKellar, and then the subtle finish was the hallmark of a striker who knows how to find the back of the goals. That's a wonderful ending to a wonderful night for Sydney FC.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's some trouble here. Matt German, who went over with the fans to celebrate, has had his foot caught on the collapsing advertising hoarding, and it was caught for some time. Let's just hope he hasn't done any serious damage there. He looked to get back up on his feet quickly. Let's hope he is okay as we take a look at the goal.
That was wonderful work, McKellar. He gave the ball off initially to Ryle, but then he continued the run into the penalty area, and this is a lovely little ball from Ryle, and that's a subtle finish. McKellar just easing it past Glenn Moss and had just enough weight to cross the line as Kazarine made sure.
Well, they brought him to the club to score goals, and that's what he's done here tonight. In injury time, the Finnish striker finishes with aplomb.
It was a lovely finish. The subtlety of the move was a first-time ball played to Ryle, and then that willingness to run ahead of the ball. As we see the exuberance of the fans spilling over, they haven't had a lot, as we said, to get excited about this season. And let's hope that Matthew German is okay.
It was Matthew German who went into the crowd with that jump, who
and he's
caused the exuberance, but he's up on his feet now, which is a great sign. And I suppose a lot of fans ask the question, why do players get booked for jumping over advertising hoardings and going to celebrate with the crowd, taking their shirt off? I suppose that's the reason. We want to avoid incidents like that. It could have ended in an ugly way for Matthew German. Great to see him back up on his feet. Well, what a night it's been here at the Sydney Football Stadium. Michaela again to Kazarine. He might have another go here, the Brazilian.
Oh, he's disappointed. He's worked so hard tonight. He really gave them that central striker to aim for all night. He's been a physical presence, but Christian Reese that time just shadowed his every move and blocked the shot.
Gold Coast look for a consolation. They won't get it. Vandenbrink has had a tough night at the office, as have his teammates. Welcome to Sydney. First game at the SFS, and Juho Michaela delivers. We'll get a couple of extra minutes. Chris Beath has seen enough. What a night it's been for Sydney FC. It's been a struggle all season for them. Back-to-back wins for the first time this season for Vitor.